哟，早啊，这不是
Welcome back to episode 2 of Tricolour Lovestory for my walkthrough. So how have you guys been? Well, I can't even answer that until I see the comments. But if you want to tell how your days is, feel free.
大爷早啊！
好有精气神儿啊！一大早上在这里等人啊？
没有，没等什么人。
今天你们也开学了呀？好久没看到你了。
是的。
If you guys want me to make a poll of which visual novel you want me to finish first, you can also put that down in the comments too.
对了，那个总和你一起玩的小伙子呢？
他呀，
好像最近是没见过你们俩在一起了呢。听说呀，他家里人都搬走了。那小伙子一个人要紧不要紧呢？有事儿的话说一声，居委会里也会帮忙的。
好的。
好了，老头子我呀就不打扰了。新学期也要加油啊！
好的，拜拜了，王大爷。都这个时间了，估计也等不到了吧？就算等到，也没什么用了吧？不能这么想。再等5分钟，就5分钟。
I sigh, feeling exhausted by the heat, and I stretched out my right hand and scratched on the back of my neck. The cold conditioner is turned on for about half of the night, and it definitely helps, but I'm still stinky, and sweaty. Throat feels dry, and I try to swallow. A stabbing pain radiates from my throat. I noticed that blanket I noticed the blanket that had been covering my body had fallen to the ground. It's so hot. Today is the 1st of September. That is the first day of the new scholastic year. It is the date that students say goodbye to their happy and joyful summer holidays and return to the dreaded schools. Besides, it is Monday today. This has no effect on me though. My summer holidays are not happy and joyful. Similarly, I do not feel any better during school days. The only noticeable difference for me is the increased susceptibility to catch a cold. To catching a cold. Okay. But Who knows? Maybe this year will be different. By the way, I had not introduced myself. My name is Ashley, which pretty much defines my life. Ashley. My name, easy to pronounce and remember. I'm a second grade student in the senior high school. I have few friends and few enemies too. In general, I'm an ordinary and boring senior high school student. After I felt compelled to introduce myself, I realized there isn't much about me that is worth I realized there isn't much about me worth mentioning. Early on in my childhood, I realized I wasn't going to be nurtured and that my needs will not be met. I spent most of the time in isolation and, in time, loneliness grew into solitude. I wonder, had I not met that girl? I'm sure that I would have lived alone for the rest of my life.
哦哟，秋成，早啊！
Good morning, Uncle Chen.
哦，今天开学了呀！对了，听说你家里人都走了，这下可舒服了吧？
Yes, I'm happy now.
一个人有啥困难，随时来找我们啊！虽然你那爸你那妈总一凶巴巴样，可孩子总归是无辜的嘛。
I'm late for school. See you.
哦，走好走好。
喂，早啊，上学呢。
Good morning, sister.
今天出门好早啊，我店都还没开门呢。对了，你一个人生活还行吗？
Well, I'm okay.
哦，那就好，那就好。
School's about to start. I need to run.
啊，路上小心啦。
Alright, since they moved away, my neighbor had been keeping in regular contact with me. Whenever they were around, no one would as much dare look at me. It's all new to me. Still getting used to the attention, but I think I like it. After all these years of imprisonment, feeling as if I am accepted by society in general is a great step forward. I shall change myself for the better, of course. Yes, I think so. I'm getting used to the small talk, but I'm struggling with greetings and social conventions. Generally speaking, I like blunt and direct communication. I'm not so good at diplomacy. Maybe this is another scar from those years of abuse.
哦，这不是秋成吗？
Good morning, Uncle Wang.
真巧啊！啊，对了，刚才啊还碰到那丫头了，我还提到你呢。
That girl? It's time for me to go to school. Thank you.
哦，不急，不急，路上注意车啊！
hurry my pace and only look back after I'm confident. I hurry my pace and only look back after I'm confident that I'm far from the white-haired neighborhood committee director. I feel relieved. This freedom that I'm seeking is not something that I'm familiar with myself. But as fate has it, the events that unfolded granted me some long-awaited freedom. The economic downturn and the increasing labor wages led to a sharp increase in rent price. The Guangzhou plant was going through major renovations, and all the leaders were summoned there. This included them. The procedure is messy and complicated, and the transfer are incredibly expensive. So I was left here, along with the house. That is beside the violent conflict that we've had before they parted. It was a series of incredibly improbable coincidences that led to this, whatever this is. Still settling in. I would like to ask, should I use parents, like my parents, or should I still use they? It kind of feels weird to say they or them. Even though I know it's referred as a parent. But at least I am free. I can move around and explore things that I've been deprived of for all my life. I'm beyond relief, and yet I'm scared and confused. Amongst these thoughts, I remember of the girl. Between her and me, there is no... Daisy?
Huh?
I call her name a little too loudly. I startled her. And then I stopped. Speechless, as if someone is stuck in my throat. I wanted to act normal and look away, but I was stunned by a familiar sight. Finally, I stare at the pair of pupils with the color of sunshine. Daisy. She is the only neighbor to whom I cannot say hello. In the past, I could talk to her easily. She was my classmate, my playmate, good friend, childhood sweetheart. But just like the breeze flicked her beautiful hair for only just a moment, so too did all those things go away because of my weakness. Deprived of all that, we are only neighbors now. Feels hard to swallow, but maybe this is yet another coincidence. It's time that my troubles cease. I stood frozen at the crossroad, staring at her face and back until she was out of sight. Then, in the morning of the early autumn, I finally say hello within a silent sigh.
啊？9班？
Right. Right.
等等，为什么你之前没有告诉过我啊？那可是艺术班啊！你到底是怎么想的？
What do you mean? I thought about it for a long time.
你自己想有什么用啊？真的不考虑听一下我这个挚友的意见吗？
I After all, you'll tell Daisy immediately.
这倒是啊。哦，不对，我说的是你有没有考虑清楚啊？如果只是因为和他闹了矛盾就赌气做出这种决定，以后万一后悔的话，吃亏的肯定是你自己啊。
Oh, you do not know what happened. The person who is shouting at me in front of the class grouping table at the school gate is Green. He is the classmate and good friend of Daisy and me. After breaking with Daisy, he is my only friend now.
我还以为你买话剧只是趁他们不在的时候培养下兴趣爱好，怎么一言不合就跑去考艺术班了
？Any problem?
高二啊，亲爱的，别人都在为选文选理愁了大半个学期，你咋这么简单就给自己的未来敲板了？那是要参加联考的，高考分数等于联考的折算分加上一般高考分数，有多难你自己到底有没有想过
？Of course I do.
然后还有费用呢？艺术班比普通班要高出一大截吧？
Mr. Mo said he would pay for that. He supports my decision.
什么？莫叔都？那不谈那些，就算是我们学校要考进艺术班也很难的吧？你这个菜鸟又是怎么做到的
？How can I make it? Is the examination difficult for me?
这不是一般的考试吧？
I'm told about the contents of the examination at least half a month ahead, and it is even easier than ordinary examinations.
你这个人啊，咱也真是服了你了。人家打艺术班的主意，就是因为文化课考不好，附带个画画加点分，考个1、2本拿文凭。
Second normal senior high school. The school I study in is a provincial. What? I'm an idiot. A provincial level of. It is a provincial level key school. Oh my god, I'm so bad at reading. But in this second tier coastal city, it's not very important.
而且人家高一就去学的艺术班，已经着手学了1年了吧？
The other key schools, such as the foreign language school, 2 stops away, and the famous Huayi Senior High School, 10 steps away, are both much better than this one.
你这都高2了才杀进去啊，真的能跟上他们的节奏吗？你真的想过没有啊？
There's only one reason for me to study in this school. Nearby lottery admission, as long as students have enough scores in senior high school entrance examination. And it is the popular distribution method for source of students which saves money and energy for well-off families.
而且啊，不是我说，那种班里真的是鱼龙混杂。咱们学校本身就这鸟样，你这性格又不讨喜。
Of course, so does Daisy. During a long time from the primary school to the past summer vacation, she and I have been always classmates ever since. By chance, we got acquainted with the seemingly honest. By chance, we got acquainted with the seemingly honest chatter with glasses when we were senior high school students of grade 1.
喂，你到底有没有在听我讲话
？No.
你这人啊，所以你到底是怎么想的啊？
Okay, I'm back. The male student in front of me ferociously stares at me, and relented to stop the discussion now. Actually, he only frowns while staring at me, which gives him a look of honesty. Because I want to live in my own way.
Huh?
Expectedly, he shows such an expression. After all, I know this is not a convincing reason.
这也太任性了吧！虽然你的父母，
They?
好吧，
Oh, okay,
Common.
that makes sense. Why? He doesn't even consider his parents as parents.
他们确实是把你留下来，但你偷偷的搞了这么大的事情，他们肯定会知道的吧？这比你偷偷用存款买话剧还要可怕上几百倍啊！到时候他们发起飙来，谁能保得了你？莫叔能吗？
They are in Guangzhou, far away from me. They will not get back before I graduate, so they will not know it. So they will not know it as long as I do not make a blunder. Besides, even though they know it, I will be sent back to an ordinary class. That's all. What's more, they cannot care about my class as long as I achieve good academic scores.
所以说，你这个人啊，
Because of the reminding from me, he starts looking for his name in the class grouping table in a hurry.
早点提醒我啊！这不马上要迟到了吗？
Class 9. The art class, the drawing class, or the painting class, whatever. After I acquire freedom in my life, it is the first time for me to select my class according to my own will. This is the only class without her. I think and now I know what her means. It just means sigh and just means panting. It's over there.
7班，在哪里啊？终于找到了。为什么又高了一层啊？明明高一的时候只是3楼而已啊。
Primary school. Actually, I'm a little tired too. The difficulty for us to climb on one floor in this school is equal to that of 2 floors in residential buildings.
那为什么高一不是从1楼开始的？去年1年天天爬到3楼，好累的。 把精力放在学习上，不是那些老师天天强调的东西吗？像这样每天耗费好多体力在爬楼上，要怎样好好学习啦？总是这样无视朋友说的话，朋友会越来越少的。你这人啊！
Actually, I did not mean to
咱们班
ignore
的话
the
就在
suggestion
这
of
层，
Green.
走到最里面跟
Since
教
we
室
met
对
at
视。
grade 1,
嗯，
experience with his
没关系，
superpower of
反正是个
chattering
中特
without
拜托
stopping in the
一
whole
定要把
afternoon.
你安全送达才行。
That is to say, in order to
说起
cherish
来，
my
今
time,
年插到艺术
it's
班
a
的学
good
生还
option
真
to
少
ignore
啊。
him sometimes.
算上你的话，好像也就只有2
This
个。
guy and Daisy get along
嗯，
well
虽然
with
另一
each
个之
other.
前也算是，
After all, she's
见过
always
面
an
而已。
energetic
当
girl,
然不像咱俩这
and
么
she
熟。
can play with little friends in sandpits all day long.
好吧，咱
So
俩也
she
没
can
那么
get
熟。
along
嗯，
well with
不过
Green.
反正以后就同班同学了。
In addition,
这边有什么需要
it
可以
is
和我说。
tiring to keep
好歹我
talking
现在
with
也是个
others.
班长，不要客气。
Due to the long-term experience of facing with their verbal abuse for only tiny matters, so ignoring is my best countermeasure. By the way, is this also one of those sequelae? Well, stop at the class.
那我先进去了。
Class 7. Their class advisor has not changed in this semester. Do not give your exercise book to that girl again.
那丫头，所以说，你这人啊，
So tired. Sorry.
啊，不好意思，可以借过一下吗？多谢多谢。
I recall the back view of Green, who had a deep sigh and then turned around to enter his classroom. Nothing happened. This shall be my classroom too. No, if nothing happened. I may live in a suburb with sea breeze in the south now. Stop thinking about that. Actually, I'm in a daze in the corridor. I stand there, hindering the schoolmates who are in a hurry to get back to their classrooms before the class bell. But it does not help my mood. Step into the class of class 9. The general arrangement is the same as my previous classroom, as well as the red flag hung on the board, on the blackboard, and the wisdom of the ancestors. Ceiling fan, a fluorescent lamp, the broadcasting, as well as the idle television on the same position. That is to say, this art class is the same as other classes. I'm a newcomer for it. I find out a vacancy and sit there. I shall consider about how to integrate into the class after the official introduction by the class advisor. Although I intend to disturb nobody, I'm disturbed by a flap on my shoulder.
新面孔啊！
Yes.
你就是今年的插班生吧？
Take a good look at him and find him a slim and tall boy. I don't like saying boy. Whenever it comes down to description, find him a what? Let me reread that. Take a good look at him. Find a slim and tall male student with fluffy short hair. In my opinion, he is a very handsome boy. But obviously, I will not describe a boy that I met for the first time with such commendatory term.
那个，我名字叫直耀，目前还算是班长，当然是上学期的，因为这学期还没开选呢。直就是迟到的直，耀嘛就是那个照耀的耀了。
About a hero in the Second War of China, I have the same family name with him.
哦，对，秋成，虽然已经在分班表上看到了，想不到见了真面目，居然是这副样子的呢。我不是说那个意思啊，相反，感觉上比想象中更俊秀一点。
More handsome than Lucian imagined. Don't know how to explain that. Huh? What are you laughing about? Why did you use an adjective like handsome?
啊，直耀。劳丁刚才问你插班生安排好了没有？
刚刚已经安排好了，下次这种小事让老王去解决就好了。
既然是老丁指明让你干的，就别推了。
是，这不是已经干成了吗？
知道了，我去报告一下。
不好意思，被打断了。
Willingly bearing the burden of hard work. The name mentioned by them shall be a nickname of our teacher. No, our class advisor.
对了，既然是插班生，我就作为班委，代表全班先欢迎一下你们。欢迎来到9班，咱们全年级唯一的艺术班。
Although I'm a little embarrassed, I feel the sincere enthusiasm. But is it necessary for a class committee member to show such welcome to an ordinary transfer student like me?
吃药，那边从办公室搬来的课本已经，然后怎么搞？
放在讲台附近，等会儿开学典礼结束以后直接发下去。任何有缺损或者坏掉的情况，直接找老王登记，让他直接到后勤办公室那边换掉。
OK， 总算可以休息一下了。
抱歉。那么继续，欢迎。哦，对，座位的话就麻烦先坐在那边3组的最后一排，等老师来了以后再给你俩安排位置吧。就是说那个位置上的同学也是插班生了。
Useful information from the garrulous class president occupied with myriad affairs every day.
喂，吃药。
你们稍等会儿行不？我这边还在招呼新同学。等等，还有话。好的，我就是想说这句话。那回见了。好的，我就是想说这句话。那回见了。
So I decided to finish the inefficient and meaningless talking. Therefore, before he is called in continuous affair, I smile to him and get away.
那个什么，关于新调来的美术老师。
I am not good at handling with it whether it is sincere, because I'm a coward. Since I got acquainted with that girl, every time she treats me with such enthusiasm, I'm very excited, which leads to nameless panic and anxiety. I cannot figure it out. Although I have always wanted to avoid it since I was a little boy, I cannot achieve it because my parents like that. Even now, in the front of such enthusiasm, I resist it due to my instinct. Therefore, at this moment, I have to calm down by looking down and eliminating distracting thoughts. Then I walk to the last row of group 3. According to what the class president told me, instead of my excitement just now, I'm soaking in ice water. I cannot move. The reason for this is irrelevant to the desk and window, almost the same as those in my memories, as well as the vacant seat for me. The reason is a pair of amethyst-like pupil of a girl who is painting something on the desk with tilted head and an easy grace in front of me. Then my heart escapes from the ice water, a fresh and nutrient blood rushing to my brain from my chest. As if they can absorb all sight staring at her deep purple pupil. I even recall conventional pattern in actors' word of Have we met before? Her name is very cute. I did not expect that she is like this. Are you? Violet? I'm so stupid.
为什么？
I'm sorry. I saw your name in the class grouping table. Our class president told me that you were also a transfer student. So, ashamed of my foolhardy behaviors, I intend to remedy with polite words. But obviously, I failed due to my poor acting skills. I do not want to catch others' eyes, and I'm not skilled at coping with other enthusiasm, but I do not want to be disliked or slandered by others, especially in such a collective that the group decision can be guided by what? Especially in such a collective that the group decision can be guided by a sense of atmosphere. It's stupid to be disliked by others. I may be universally condemned at a minor inattention. A neutral individual may be manipulated by the atmosphere to spread the spite to a wider range. Then it will evolve into an uncontrollable swirl of spite. I'll be the one who has to undertake the spite. All the above thoughts are yellow cards warning to me, who has blurry awareness due to the foolhardy behaviors just now. I'm so embarrassed about my look at this moment. But does such a reaction means she dislikes me? I think this will be a good stopping point now. Tell me your thoughts about early on with this series. This was just probably about maybe an hour in total. Might be more, but I might make a poll. I will make a poll, and I'll look at it tomorrow. And as always, I will see you when I'll see you, and you'll see me when you see me. Maybe watch. I'll definitely see you on the comments. That's for sure. And as always, you all have a good day and a good night.